Hello, good afternoon. My name is Pablo Fernandez El Castillo, and it's a pleasure for me to participate in this event of the PM Square Alliance. I'm mainly here to learn and to understand the potential that this methodology could have for projects like the one that I'm going to present briefly in these next few minutes. I represent here an organization called Economies. Economies started in 2015, inspired by the phenomenon of the sharing economy, also called the collaborative economy, that seemed to have a great potential for transforming our economic system. We organized a number of events, annual events, to help ourselves and the community in the Canary Islands to learn from prominent speakers and seek to understand the potential that it could have to develop a model to find solutions to the economic situation, dire economic situation, I must say, in a region like my own, the Canary Islands. As a result of this learning process, we decided to attempt the task of envisaging what would be an ecosystem for a true collaborative economy. We have come to understand that the potential that once was envisaged so far has not really panned out as expected. The collaborative economy has mainly been absorbed by huge actors that have in fact developed a form for platform economy, platform capitalism that is not allowed the local economic tissue to develop as one would have thought. The current situation with the COVID-19 pandemic has shown to what extent our economic system is fragile. We have seen a lot of local productive tissue closing down, and millions of workers are now unemployed. And one can also see that some actors were more ready than others to find a way to actually be prosperous in this context. The big actors like Amazon have enjoyed a tremendous boom of e-commerce, and their ability to distribute worldwide has made them grow immensely during this period. So, hence the importance of how to react to this situation has given even more urgency to the view that we had developed into what should be this ecosystem. That is what we have tried to develop in the project that we call Communify. Communify is a tool. It is a digital marketplace that attempts to include in one platform all the potential of a local economy. It includes all economic sectors in one platform. It includes the social tissue, associations. It can include the different stakeholders in a society that can be mapped together, so they can share resources. The this this project tries to find a way so that the different scattered projects can somehow pull together and as a unit be able to compete in the economy with those large scale actors. So far, there have been attempts to develop alternatives to giants like Amazon, Uber, or Airbnb in the specific niche that those actors operate, like the case of Uber or Airbnb, and really none that can compete with Amazon, that is eating up the all sectors and developing sort of a holistic marketplace for everything. And vis-a-vis this enormous challenge, what could be the solution? Somehow one has to think of the concept of collaborative economy and really understand that the different actors need to exactly do that, collaborate. And we haven't seen that much of collaboration. There are many small projects that repeat the same process of creating a marketplace, creating a number of tools that then run out of money and simply are not able to scale up and be a challenge to those incumbent giants. So there is one of the ideas is that all sectors should be pulled together so that that we can see the whole offer of the in all the different sectors, from food to culture, commerce, energy, transport, etc., in one platform. This doesn't mean that that the different actors cannot have their own personality, individuality of their own project, of their own brand, and that they cannot have their own marketing channels. But the idea is that the only way to compete really is through this system of communicating vessels, pooling together resources. There can be an effect of critical mass that can allow this local economy to prosper and to maintain the economic tissue. We see, for example, that it's indispensable now to have a digital marketing tool to be able to engage in e-commerce. If not, the business is going to go abroad. And another key thing is to have the distribution figured out, and this is very difficult for any individual shop owner or producer to handle on his own. There could be pooling together the distribution and having the storing capacity, having the writers cooperative that then can be used for the distribution in the local market. And then this other challenge, that's how to finance the local economy in these times when the states, the regional and the local authorities are struggling to have enough means generated by tax to be able to keep up the public services, and also to simply help at this time businesses to stay afloat, and also to help workers to maintain the certain purchasing capacity during this period. And there we have developed this other tool that's complementary currency, and it's called Nexus. And Nexus has the vocation of being a currency that is used between persons, so C2C, but also with the business, so B2C, and also as a mutual credit system with for business. And of course, when you develop a currency, it is vital to generate enough trust in that currency. Therefore, it is also important that this currency can be used also in cooperation with the public authorities of the territory where they're going to operate. One could envisage, for example, that it could be used to stimulate positive actions, like using sustainable transport or energy, and it can be used to promote education or culture, and it could be used, for example, to pay taxes. Complementary currency could, in our opinion, serve as a tool to re-inject liquidity in a struggling territory. It is therefore that we have thought to develop this currency that, compared to other social or complementary currencies existing at the moment, has both the vocation of being used in a specific local economy, but has also the vocation of being a global currency that connects the multitude of local economies that can form a network. Hence, you could also use to pay in other territories where you travel to, or to purchase. Let's say, think for example of digital or cultural products that doesn't are not connected to a specific production territory. So there we see this the connection between the currency and the marketplace as a means to give a chance to economic actors to to engage in transactions where they don't actually have the means because they don't have, for example, the euros. And because it's a paradox that right now we have a degree of inefficiency where you have an untapped production capacity because of the lack of finance, and businesses cannot get the credit that they need to maintain liquidity, and consumers, they continue to have their needs, but they don't have the necessary instrument to engage in those transactions. That's the second tool that in which we have introduced a mechanism of sort of basic income, a basic income that we call collaborative income at the moment, and that gives the participants an amount of cash, of the currency, the nexus, every month, to allow them to engage in transactions, be active in the ecosystem. This basic income is set to develop over time as the offer in goods and services expands in the platform. And this serves as a sandbox to experiment without the need to generate the necessary tax to put it in motion. The concept of basic income and also the development of universal basic services that can be on offer using this currency. It can also help to develop the idea from a simple cash transfer to a mechanism that can include the contribution that individuals make to the system. It can promote a number of positive acts that the community decides to promote. Like I was saying, using bicycles or doing sports or consuming culture. It can be a way to promote ecological agricultural produce. It can serve to promote the circular economy, when people engage in the sharing and reusing existing products, hence reducing the amount of resources that we that burden the planet. This is in short the project. So what is the situation right now? The situation is there's a tremendous need for project management. Project management exactly to be able to connect all similar projects in values, people that share values and also share the same needs, to be able to join all the necessary actors to be able to reach that level where it can become operative. If a project like this can form the necessary alliances, so through a number of projects, one could be the currency, one can be managing the distribution, one could be, for example, how to develop a data economy, how to use data where citizens are empowered, but the data also serves to develop science, to develop city planning, etc. And there's a reward for those who own the data, the citizens themselves. So how to develop a return for what we transmit as data. This could be another project, extremely important project. Projects then together into one that would demand a number of expertise, help find the fund of the projects, and this is somehow a challenge that requires a strong methodology, and there could be a formidable task for the PM Square Alliance, and I would be delighted to share this goal with anybody that would be interested in exploring this project. And I thank you very much for the opportunity of sharing these ideas with you. Thank you very much.